Hello everyone, this is our video number 13. In this video, we are going to learn about pattern feature. So let's get started. So here we created this part body and we created one feature that we want to pattern it. We'll take pattern feature. Here we'll select the option to linear pattern. We'll select the feature which we have to pattern. So point software will be taken automatically. Then we have to define the direction of pattern. So we'll click on this. We got these arrows. We'll click in this X direction arrow to define the direction. If you want to go direction 2, we can select the direction 2. Now I don't need symmetrical, it's making other side also. We can untick the symmetrical. If we have body at the back side, we can do symmetrical. We can control the distance, what should be the gapping. We can move by the arrows, or we can also manually enter the values. So here let me adjust. So almost let me make the 30 pitch and 40, 5 count, 40 pitch, here 3 count and 30 pitch. So we can define count and pitch first, apply. Like that way we made a pattern. Now let's edit it. What more we can do here? So here we have the spacing, like we can define count and span. Count and span means that we can define the total distance. Right now the total distance is 160 and the span is 5. So pitch is controlled by the software. If you want to change this distance, we can type, I want to make it like for example 170. So the pitch will be automatically controlled. Or we can also change this to pitch and span. So I can define that gapping between gapping and the pitch. The number of items like will be controlled. Like if you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 we have. If I change the span distance from 170 to 120, you can see that number of count has been decreased. It become 3 count. So like we can control the total distance, the span will be, that count will be automatically controlled. You can also take like list. If you have any list, you can, or you can mention the spacing value, like what should be the spacing value between each item that we can specify, and how many counts we require. Like that way also we can do it. Or you can, if you have any points, you can specify the point. We don't have any points, we cannot go with this method. So we have to manually create the point first, and then we can place on that point our pattern. So I'll use the previous method, count and pitch, and do okay. Now let's see another things. I'll select and go to pattern feature. Here we have the option is called pattern increment. So first let's define the direction. I want to do only in one direction. I'll undo the second direction. We'll go for pattern increment. So what do you want to increment do in this? So I want to increase the height of this pattern. So end limit is total 10. So we'll just change the height. I'll take this and making increment of 10 10 means each item will be vary with the 10 10 size. Do okay. Apply. So we can see that the pattern has created with the variable pattern, it having a 10 difference between each of the items. Now let's see the next option. If I have a point, let's create the points now. Before going to pattern, we can just create some points here. I'm placing some points and close and finish it. Now let's select the feature and go to pattern. So here again we'll take the option here, point option. Let's take the direction. We'll select the points where we want to make a pattern. So in that direction it just goes and apply. Okay. So this point doesn't mean it will be lie on the point, but it just follow the direction of that points. Now let's see the next option, pattern feature. Now we need to define the feature that we have to pattern it. By default it was a none option. We'll set this to face. And now we set the square and we need to select that face by clicking on this. So it automatically picked that face curve. We define the margins from the sides, how much margin we required and how much distance we have to maintain. So here we have that layout is like square. If you have a triangle or diamond, you can choose that option. You can control your vector direction. So I need inside only. If any rotation is required, we can also add that rotation angle. You can see it will be rotated along the angle and apply. If you don't need any angle, we can keep the angle to be 0. It will become straight. So I'll make it 0. We can change that pitch here. Let's take this to be 15 and number of object will be increase and decrease accordingly. Now we can delete this. Let's go for the next pattern type. Now let's see how to do pattern in a curve. So I just made a part and I have one curve. Let's create one object also that we want to pattern inside it. So I'll just sketch on this face, do OK. We'll create one object that we want to pattern it. I'll select one simple circular object and finish it. I'll extrude it and OK. Now select the feature to pattern. We'll go for pattern feature. So here we change this option to curve, and selecting the curve along that we want to pattern it. So here we'll keep connected curve, will be select that. You can control the pitches and all, how much pitches you require to fill between them. So I'll take 4. Rotation I don't need, I'll keep it 0. Let's make it more, 5, and OK. So like that way I filled it. If we change the pitch, number of object will be increased more. Let's take it this to be 3 and OK. But suppose I don't want to do pattern inside this curve, I want the rest of the area to be filled. In that cases, we can change this to exclude method. So we need to select the boundary curve again, and we just define the directions. Untick the symmetrical option, so we don't want unnecessarily other side. And here also we just flip the directions in which direction we want to make patterns, and OK. So you can see that instead of making inside the pattern, it is just making outside the object. You have to control that number of counts and all. If you want more, okay, you can control that. Let's make it count to be 4, and here also we can increase the number of count to 6. Let's make it symmetrical other side also, and I'll make this to be 10. Let's make the pitch to be 5. Let's reduce the number 5, and here accordingly we'll change the count. Okay, you see what happened? So it's just filling that, it do not making on that curve, but it's making around the boundary. Like that way we can use exclude option also. Okay, so this is another way of doing pattern. Next, let's go to next option, circular pattern. So here we have this part and this feature that we want to pattern circularly. We select the feature and go to pattern feature, changing the option to circular pattern. Here I'll keep it none. Now we define the direction vector. So this is my vector of direction, and we define the rotation point, so that will be our center point of this part. So we define count and pitch angle. So count, I required 8 counts. What should be the pitch angle? We can define. So I say 360 divided by 8 and apply. Like that way we can make pattern, or we can change option count and span, where we can define the number of objects and the total angle. Maybe I want to make it 180 degree one side, we can make that. Now let's cancel this and delete this pattern. We'll take pattern feature again. We'll select the feature. We'll define the rotation vector and defining the center point again, the rotation point. I will take one concentric member, so we can define the backside. If you want to make backside pattern also, we can define it. Define that pitch distance and number of count. Let's do OK. That way also we can make a pattern. Now let's edit this pattern and understand one more option. Here we have at the bottom orientation. If you want to change the orientation of patterns, you can also control it. By default we have follow pattern or same input we can use. Both are a similar thing. So I'll go to the option coordinate system. We can also change the coordinate locations. We can also change the coordination, how we want to maintain a pattern. We can go to from. You can tell your x and y. We can rotate, like I want to make instead of x and y, I just change the direction and do OK. You define your specified 2 coordinate. So I have default coordinate, we can select that also and do OK. You can see the object is rotated according to the coordinate system. Like this way also we can follow the orientation by doing circular pattern. Now let's go to the next pattern. Next pattern type is polygon. So we'll select the feature and we'll go for pattern. I'll change the feature to polygon. We define the rotation vector and we need to specify one point. Along that we're going to make it polygon. So we can click a point wherever we want, And we can define the number of sites, count of objects, and how much total angle we require that we can specify. Untick this, we don't require orientation to be controlled right now. So we can control the center, and number of count, let's make this to be 2 and apply. So it makes 6-sided. Let's edit it. If we want to make like a triangle, we can set this to number of sides to be 3. It will make a triangle. Apply. Or I can make it to be 5-sided pentagon and do OK. So that is count per side method. You can change this to pitch along. So you can also control the pitch, like right now the gapping is 25-25. How much gapping you want to control in between them, that the gapping you can control. The total angle also you can control it. Okay. So I'll make only half accordingly. So I'll keep it 360 degree and define the what pitch you require and do OK. You can here also you can radiate the pattern by using create concentric members, define the gap distance between them, how much you require, and do OK. So that way also we can make a polygon pattern. Now let's understand spiral pattern. Let's take pattern feature, specify the feature to pattern. So this hole is our feature to pattern. Now we define the option to spiral. Defining face normal is this. Reference vector direction is this. Defining the number of turns that we want to make it. Let's make it 6 turns. You can control here number of turns or total angle, you can define it. Radial pitch, that between that, how much you require, that you can specify. Okay. Then you can define that pitch along that components, how much you want. Let's reduce to 20 or 50. More number we want, we reduce the pitch. If you need any rotation angle, you can also adjust the rotation angle, apply. Like that way, we just made a spiral pattern. Now let's see about a long pattern. So here I made this 2 features. This is not merged with the part. Go to pattern feature. This change to option along. Let's define the feature to pattern and select the path. This is our path. We can select the complete path. Define the number of counts we want to make it. Let's make it 15 objects I want. And we need to define, okay, direction 1 is already specified. Now apply. So here only 2 objects came. Let's edit it and check what is the issue. Okay, let's reduce the pitch distance to 5 and okay. Like that way we can made a pattern. So here it just went till that edge. Let's increase the count to be 20 and okay. Like that way we can control, or let's create some other objects and understand. So I'll just select this face and create one feature on this that we want to pattern it. Finish, and we'll extrude it. Okay, and create some curve. So I'll just make a spline and just create. Okay, so I'm adjusting little spline and finish it. Now we'll select this and go for pattern feature. Selecting this curve on that we want to make a pattern. Again, we have to control the counts and pitch distance. I'll make it 5 counts, and pitch, let me reduce this to 10, or let's make it to 5, and increasing the number of counts to 20. I think the gap is more. Let's increase it. So the pitch will be vary accordingly. You can change this option count and pitch or other options and apply. So like that way we made a pattern. So here it is getting intersect. We can change the distance or reduce or increase that pitch gap. So I want to make it 12, count to be 16, and okay. So this is how you can make a pattern by using a long curve. Now we'll go to the next option. Next is journal pattern. So let's delete this pattern and delete this curve and delete this curve. We'll create some point on this face and close it. We'll select this feature and go for pattern feature. We'll take the option journal. Here we have to select from and here we have to select to. So from is this part. Okay, let me take this lower point, and to is this points where we want to make a pattern and apply. Like this way we can make a journal pattern. Now we are going to understand about reference pattern. So first we'll do one thing. We'll make a simple pattern in one direction. So I'm going to use a linear pattern first. Let me do this in one direction, some pattern. Let's take this to be 60 pitch and 5 objects, or let's reduce more pitch, this to be 30 and number of count to be 7, and okay. Now let's do one more pattern but other side. So I'll just sketch a component here that to be pattern. So I'll selecting and creating the object this side, finish it and making it, let's cut this. So I'll keep it subtract and okay. I want to make pattern along like following this distance and gapping everything that we have, referring as this in my reference pattern. So go to pattern feature. So feature is selected. We'll change this option to reference pattern. So we'll select the pattern that we want to make a reference, and base handle will select it. This is our base handle. So you can see that it's just following the same gapping exactly from this side and apply. Next we'll see helix pattern. So let's go to pattern feature. We're taking the option helix, selecting the feature, defining the direction vector, and the rotation point is the center. And now you can define how many counts you require. It's total 6 count is coming. Angle you can specify, right now 30-degree angle only, and distance this is 10. So we can control all these things. So I want to make total 8 counts, and let's change the angle to be 60-degree and define what should be the height is required and apply. Like this way we made a helical pattern. Now let's see next option. I delete this pattern. We'll go to pattern feature. We have option is called axial. So here we'll select the feature to pattern, rotation vector and center point. So here you can see it just came 12 counts right now. You can, its pitch angle is 10 only. We can change the pitch angle between them. I say 60-degree. Now how many counts you required that you can define. By default we have 4 count and the pitch distance is 10 in between each of the count. Let's make it 15, and number of count we can increase to 6, or let's see 5 is okay because it's going outside. Let me apply. You can see how that has been patterned. So that's all about our pattern features. If you like this video, subscribe our channel, and thank you for watching this video.